currently broadcast. It's 1-1 maps. It's going to be FaZe up against ISO. This is a semifinal matchup. This is round 2, actually, of the uplink. So it's going to be 3-2 in favor of ISO. Starting this one off pretty fresh here.
Yeah, and in the first half, there wasn't anything too exciting that happened. I think Lamagod at one point had a pretty nice interception that saved his team a point. But outside of that, there just really weren't that many scoring opportunities. Teams were having trouble getting the drone much past, like, mid-map, really. It's been a struggle for anything really to get produced, so that's why you're seeing such a low-scoring game after the first half. Obviously, ISO being in lead just by 1 point.
Yep. It's going to be Naval pushing over towards school building, and I have Zuma in support. Drone gonna spawn up any moment now. Looks like FaZe gonna be control over that. It's gonna be Enable pushing into school, gonna get shots in the back of one, not able to finish him, so it's gonna be a nice shot from ISO, able to stay alive in that situation. It's gonna be Lamagod looking into hospital, gonna fire some shots as another one mid-street. He's able to take him out, not able to do anything else though. In the middle of the map, gonna be Dito on your screen, really gonna be just locking this down. Doesn't have to pick up the drone just yet. Not be surprised if he tried to play this one, but he's going to decide to run it through hospital.
Yeah, and he does have a teammate in front of hospital and a teammate behind him as well, but obviously he saw that player right in front of his face, so he decides to just go and reset that drone. So right now you're going to have Enable right next to that drone. He's not going to go for it quite yet, just trying to pick up a few kills, and he's going to be the player pushing through school, but it was actually lethal as I was able to pick up the drone first and play that for the 15-second reset. So playing to just try and waste a little bit of time. Obviously 2.5 minutes left isn't going to be enough that they're just going to be able to repeatedly reset it for 15 seconds, but just trying to set up for map control. But that's going to give Huke time to do Huke things, and he's going to get a 2-piece, clearing out school and allowing Enable to push it behind him, and Huke's just letting it ride now on a 4th street.
Yep, this should be a 2-point score for FaZe. It looks like Hook and Slasher really locking it down there in the back, and great play by Enable. Just kind of waiting a few seconds, waiting for this teammate to get mid-map so they don't lose drone control. It's going to be Slasher now with the drone in hand. He's going to try and bring this one into school. Looks like he's just going to stun them back. Has another player there as well in support. Slasher going to jump out the front, try and get a 1-point score. Beautiful play right there from Slasher to make that a 2-point game.
Yeah, fed it up. As soon as he lost his support, dipped back out. He knew he had about a 2-second window before ISO was going to recognize through the little marker that pops up that he'd actually drooped back mid-map and able to get the throw off at the last possible second just to increase their lead by a tiny bit more. And now Zoom is actually going to be able to come behind that drone carry. Now he's just going to reset that right away. Not going to allow any sort of crazy plays to happen in the base, allowing ISO to get back in this.
Yep, not going to allow anything crazy to happen. It's going to be Zuma going to throw that one out again. 1 minute and 12 seconds left. All FaZe has to do is just slay out mid-map. You see Enable with a team kill right there on Hook in the bottom kill feed. Looks like they're going to try and push into school. I would like to see them make at least one more attempt with the drone. Does not look like they're going to be able to do so. Dito doing a nice job in this game. 27-21. Really looking for him to step it up here in the last minute, make a big play for the rest of his team if they're going to be able to win. It's going to be Havoc bringing this one down the middle of the map, and as I say, that should be a 2-point score. Should be a tie game here. 40 seconds left.
Yeah, and now Lethal's actually going to be behind 3 FaZe players. So Slasher's going to pick up the drone. Lethal's going to come out right behind him and take him out as soon as he's able to get in school window. Huke's going to pick up the drone as well, but Lethal's still in position and able to clean up that kill, though Lamagod going to trade that right away. So Huke kind of running around like a maniac, doesn't quite have much support going in his favor yet, but as you see right there, Slasher able to pick up one form, and Nail going to pick up another despite Slasher getting taken out, but too much like kill trading going on. 14 seconds left. Doesn't look like anything is going to get produced. We're going to be going into overtime.
Yeah, smart play right there from Hook. Looked like he was going to try and wait for his teammates, wrap it all the way around, let them get spawned up, try and make a run for it. As soon as he saw his teammates drop again, about the 15-second time, decided to toss it out of bounds, get that extended reset of the drone. Pretty much just forcing that OT. Smart play from him. Going to be interesting to see if anyone has any plays kind of like TR does. Set up for this OT to get that fast cap. We saw TR get a cap in lightning speed today. It was 7 or 8 seconds. Gonna see if one team could put a score on the board that fast.
Yeah, I would be completely mind blown if they can tie or even come near that 8-second mark. Based on the way this game has been going so far, it's probably going to be a little bit more drawn out, probably closer to that like minute and a half mark. But you really never know. Crazy things can happen in Uplink. We've seen it all the time. That's what makes it such an exciting game. But you're going to see right away, Llama God just going to chuck it into the base and hope a teammate of his can push through that green side and pick up the drone. It looks like that might be what's actually going to happen. Lethal's over there working for it, but Dito is going to go down as well. So that push is going to get stopped. So now drone is going to be in the hands of Zuma.
Dito wins that gunfight. That might be a 1-point throw. He was in perfect position to just toss one in. Nable's going to try and push that one through yellow. He's going to get taken out. And look at this. It looks like Havoc has one player in front of him. Might be able to get this one over towards the steps, get a 1-point throw in. He's taken out from behind. Huge stop right there from FaZe. They're actually pushing with the drone. Is ISO. They should be able to get a 2-point score. 48 seconds on the clock. Very fast score right there from ISO.
Yeah, that's solid, without a doubt. Now, last time it happened, I think the first match we saw where TR did the crazy thing, the cap originally came in like 38 seconds. So 48 is, I would definitely say it's a good time, but certainly not something that you can be extremely comfortable with. Obviously, last time we saw ISO just put a lot of pressure in the base, and eventually it panned out and worked for him as kills went down. So FaZe going for almost the exact same play, chucking it down, just getting yards, trying to put pressure in, but unfortunately for them, the kills do not go in their favor. Now Llama God has control of the drone, and he's going for the 15-second reset. That's going to give FaZe about 10 seconds to set up a dunk.
Yeah, as long as they pick up these kills, though, they're going to be in good shape. You see all 4 players dead, 4 ISO in the kill feed. It's a huge play right there. I believe that was Havoc in school. Looks like they're going to be able to get this drone control. Actually, it's going to be Hoot. Going to get it right off the bat here. 5 seconds left. Needs to get a score. Not going to have enough time. 1 second. Nope. Stopped right at the goal line. Maybe a second or two earlier, he has a chance, but it's going to be ISO taking the lead in this series up 2-1. Did not see this one coming, Chance.
I mean, that's interesting. I did say, for the record, one prediction kind of right for me, that if they were going to take a map, they have to take the search, and they may be taking Uplink or CTF. But I'm definitely expecting a Game 5. I think FaZe is going to come out swinging in the CTF, and I'm hoping for another round 11, like whatever bomb site they decide to go to. Crazy plays going down every single time. As long as it's exciting, I'll be cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I can deal with another turn on like that, to be honest. I don't know if I can turn. I don't know if I can deal with that. Somebody gets World Star like that again, I don't know what'll happen. But it's going to be ISO up 2-1 in this series against FaZe. It's a semifinal matchup. Winner goes to the grand finals. Over on the other screen I have, it's going to be Aspie versus TCM. That's a quarterfinal matchup. Winner of that plays Optic Gaming. We'll give you updates on that one and bring you game 4 of this one when we come back on that quick commercial break.